Hi everyone, this is Laura. It's Sunday, November 28th. I didn't get a chance to do a video yesterday. I was pretty busy. So sorry, my hair's almost up. Just took a shower and my hair's drying funny. Anyway, this week was Thanksgiving week. I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. This week was not a hard week, not an easy week. I mean, you know, kind of in between. As far as numbers goes, I think I lost 2 pounds this week, maybe 1.5, 2 pounds. My scale, I bought a new scale, and I bought a new food scale as well to weigh my food. So that was fun. My new scale, it's kind of giving me the same numbers that I was getting from my other scale, so I don't know if I really needed it or not. The only other thing that's happening different is that I've been noticing, like, this morning when I got on the scale, it said I had lost like 4 pounds in one night, I guess. So I think I need to decide on whether or not I'm going to weigh myself in the morning or in the evening. I like doing it both just to see, like, in the morning to see, you know, if I'm still, I guess, at the same weight that I was when I went to bed. And then at night to see how much you know, if I lost any or if I gained any, you know, because of working out or eating or whatever. So I think I'm going to start weighing myself at night. It seems like I get more normal numbers at night. I also have a new toy that I'm using. Let me get it. Hello. Stream. This is my new toy. My lovely friend Sarah gave this to me. It is the 24-hour fitness body bug. It's the older version, but it works just as well. It does the same things. Tracks my calories burned, my heart rate, my calories burned, how the heat of my body, I guess. That depends on how many calories. Because, like, I wore it when I went to work on Tuesday, and I didn't work out on Tuesday. I worked out on Monday. So I wanted to wear it Tuesday and work out, but I ended up not working out on Tuesday. So I burned like 2,500 calories by just being at work, walking around work, doing things at work with the kids, you know, things like that. Nothing too crazy. It's not like I was jogging with the kids or anything, but just normal everyday work, which is interesting because I never thought about you can burn calories just doing normal everyday things. I mean, I know you could burn calories, like, you know, doing yard work or things like that, but I wouldn't think just me going to work would do that, but I guess it does. You know, a couple of the kids asked me, oh, what's that, and I finally told one of the kids, I said I was a robot, which probably wasn't a good thing, because I think he believes me, so we'll see how that goes. And then on the days that I worked out, I burned a lot more calories, which was really interesting to see. And online, they use a website. I guess the only difference between this one and the newer one would probably be how you can access information. There's actually an app for my phone that I could access information, but the device, this thing, actually has to have like Bluetooth, I guess, type of thing. It has to be able to send a signal, and it can send the signal to a wireless pad that I have for the actual unit, but it can't send it to my phone, which is fine. I mean, I don't really, you know, except for maybe right after I work out, but I work out at night anyway, so then I come home and I plug it in and I see what I did, what I didn't do. So my workouts this week, Monday, I kind of just flailed around. I really didn't do anything. Tried a different treadmill, didn't work. Tried on the elliptical. I just kind of just tried to keep my heart rate up, didn't really do anything. On Wednesday, I went back to the C2 5K. I did the week 2, where you run for 1.5 minutes and then walk for 2 minutes. And that was hard, but I got through it. You know, I'm trying to see how long I could run, I guess. And I can't run very long. I hope to all the time be able to get to the point where I can just run. But then I think, well, if I get to the point where I can just run, then I'm going to have to push myself even harder to try and lose more weight. Because once your body gets used to doing an exercise, then you have to amp it up a little bit. So then on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, I actually got up and went and worked out, and it was really cool because I did the C2 5K week 2. I ran at a 4.5 and walked at a 3, but my last minute and a half of running, I ran at a 5, which for me is running. For some people, it'd be, oh yeah, it's just a brisk walk or that's a jog. But for me, I ran, and I wanted to quit. I really did. I got into probably about halfway, and I was like, I'm done. I got to slow it down. But I kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and my heart was beating. It felt like it was going to beat out of my chest. But it felt good. So I did that for half an hour, and then I did another 15-20 minutes on the elliptical, just working my biceps, the one that goes back and forth. So just working on it, trying to keep my body, my heart rate up. There weren't that many people there, which, the day after Thanksgiving, there's not going to be that many people there. So I'm going to go back to the gym tomorrow, Monday, back at work. I guess this week I'm going to try and keep myself to, a diet plan. I've been really counting my calories, and actually it's another thing that I'm able to do on the Bodybug website, or the Apex website. It's the same system that it uses. Is actually track my calories consumed, which is nice. Some of the stuff that I eat, they don't have. Like I go to Costco a lot, and I buy a lot of Kirkland brand stuff. But then you can enter it in as long as you know certain aspects of it. You can't just put in, I ate, it was, 600 calories or whatever. Another issue that I'm having with that is when I go to restaurants, like we went to BJ's this past weekend. I had a salad. That's not on their index of food, and when I try and enter it, it says I have to enter in like the cholesterol and the sodium and and all this other stuff, which I don't know, and I don't want to enter in any just any random number. So I pretty much just said to myself, well, I know how many calories that was. When I look it up online, it tells me, the salad that I had, ridiculously less than 900 calories, ridiculous. Who would think 900 calories would be in a salad? But it's probably the wrong salad I chose, the dressing. But it was good. And I really didn't eat anything else really that day either. But anyway, on the weekends we all eat different. My fiance and I, we wake up at noon, and so we only eat really 2 meals a day. So, but I guess that's just an excuse. Whatever. I haven't heard anything yet from my doctor, or from who she was supposed to be sending the information to, and they were supposed to be sending it to me. The lines of communication. Haven't heard anything yet from them. Don't know what's going on. Plan on calling my doctor on Wednesday, probably during my lunch break, if I don't hear anything, because then it will have been, I saw her on the 12th, so it's already been 1 full week, and then 3 days, and I'm pretty sure most medical offices are open during at least the first 3 days of the Thanksgiving week. So that's 5 days, that's 8 days, and then by Wednesday, be like 11 days or something. So if I don't hear from them, I'm hoping that I'm not, starting this whole thing in vain. Granted, I want to try and lose some weight before my wedding, but, I'm also doing this to show them that, hey, look, I'm willing to try and do this and lose the weight. I can do this, and with the lap band, it'll be easier. Let's see what else. Oh, I saw a former coworker of mine, one of my former bosses from when I worked retail. And she had actually had the lap band. She had it about 3 years ago, and we were just talking about it and, the lifestyle change and things like that. And it was really nice to actually talk. Hearing videos on YouTube are really nice, but actually talking to somebody in person is even better. And somebody that I know that we're able to talk frankly. She told me just recently she got a boob job done, and her insurance covered it because she went from being a G to a C, and she was all saggy and all that stuff. So hopefully I won't have to go that far. But it was really nice to talk to somebody in person. So that's how my week has shaped up. Hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving and made good choices. I tried to, but I did have pie, because pie is part of Thanksgiving. So we'll see what the next week brings me, and I'll keep you guys updated. Have a good week. Bye.